and the birds are wailing on it right now.
It's okay. It's not a perfect Visage game so far. Like when you have this kind of a draft that wants to pressure early on, and you get kind of countered by Bristlebacks. Oh, that Bristleback, speaking of him, actually, he's on 3.5k gold. He's very close to that Radiance. Once he gets that, they're gonna have a lot of damage on the side of double dimension as well. They already have the Sages on Ursa, which, like the Ursa, what does he have? He has a blink and that's it. He deals enough damage. That's the nature of the hero, right? But overall, they're gonna be able to scale so much better now with the Radiance on Bristle as well. Nice pick up there.
Definitely in the Bristle show this game, and it's like, it functions similar to a Wraith King, right? I say Bristle's more lethal even without the Radiance, but we said they could try and kite around and kill his king first. Now, with the miss chance plus the burn damage, Bristle has to be more of an immediate worry.
He's not buying a hood, he's playing versus. I mean, some of these heroes, and especially Mirana right now, she's going for that Aghanim. Like, she has Yules, she's going in for the Aghanim's after. Not really an item that we see very often on Mirana, though. Like, I actually expected her to go for the normal DPS build this game, because she had a decent laning stage. She actually had the easiest one, right? She lane versus Ursa on the top lane. But yeah, he's going for the magic build. Kinda interesting. Not really something that you see. I can't really get super behind it, because Bristleback is kinda tanky. If he buys a hood, it's kinda hard for him to go, and unless he buys it right now, he most likely won't get to the whole game.
On a crash here, guys, just starting the game up again. Though it's been a little bit weird lately. I think, was it yesterday, there was a huge debate because there was a game that basically got decided because it crashed. It's okay, you know this game's still in beta, right? So it's like, we should expect this.
Man. I mean, at least it crashed. In Warcraft, in Dota 1, I had the Terrorblade and I pressed, like he had a spell, it wasn't really conjure image like now, you don't really create an illusion, but you split into multiple illusions just like with Manta. I pressed that and Manta somehow in the same time and my hero just disappeared.
Disappeared? Like permanently?
Yeah, permanently, I couldn't get it back. I was trying those commands like
my favorite one I always talk about is the Ember Spirit one, where you see you could use like Flight of Fist and use the Shadow Blade, and you get back and you were actually like gone. You can be seen on the map.
Yeah, you were gone. Yeah, I remember that.
It's like creeps would aggro on you, and if people click the ground, they'd attack you. But other than that, they had no idea.
They couldn't see you. Yeah, they had no clue.
Those had some interesting interactions.
A better game, man. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. We were in early access still, right?
Pretty much.
Definitely seems like there's definitely been a lot more crashes in the last few weeks, I've noticed, just from players.
There's
the game.
There's a ton of patches, and that's what it is. There's a ton of patches.
That is kind of the downside, right? Like, we're updating so like the updates, it used to be, because you had these long stints before patch, the updates were focused more on tweaking and fixing bugs. Now it's more like, we're changing stuff, guys. Here's all these new shiny talents, or here's all these changes to them.
Whenever you change any spells, and then you get like then you get a Rubik in a game, it's like 90% chance the game's gonna crash. Any interactions with Rubik's ultimate, it's just 90% chance plus that it's gonna crash. The hero is just so ridiculously strange. Also, recently Morphling became one of those heroes that's super hard to optimize after the patches because of his ultimate. He can morph and then suddenly he can cast Exhort forever on himself, and minute 5 and he is running around with plus 5,000 damage. It's these heroes that are making it difficult, but overall, yeah, I guess it shouldn't happen, these crashes.
Come on everyone, you want all these new heroes, and instead you've by having your demands met, you've broken our game. They'll never be good again. I think we had an interesting one where it was like, I think it was a Phantom Lancer game where he just kept spamming doppelganger and it crashed half the lobby. It's just very very interesting things. That I think it used to be Spectre was the infamous one for like 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Sorry, I got distracted by 3 minutes being written. Spectre was the infamous example for like 2 years where you would see massive frame drops with like a double hole.
What about Tinker, my friend? What about Tinker?
That's true. Tinker was pretty horrifying too, but I don't think anything compared to Spectre. Spectre was the one that people always complained about. No, like Crash is the most common.
What face, man, Tinker? Like, he's still creating problems to people with low-end PCs. Like, he spams a few marches you can't play. You have 10 FPS. Yeah. Overall, I wonder if the Sursa is coming back or he left.
He's like,
Russian,
I'm done.
right?
Okay, my first game was over. Like, I felt so strong. This game, I'm being controlled.
He went, man. Like, his friends came to pick him up. He's gonna watch Brazil, Belgium. Like, he's done. He's done with this football business.
The foosball?
Blizzard best me. Feels bad, Step, man. Long time ago. I'm just reading the chat right now. Oh, there's Garrett in the chat. Poggers.
Hi, Garrett.
Hey, Garrett.
Yeah, he's excited about Kips. Hi, Kips.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary.
Just give shout-outs to people that we want to, right?
Hey, Callow. Senotchka.
Just have people like adding you in the chat, but ignore them and go for someone else.
The people that are flaming us. Let's check the chat. Who flamed our cast?
Let's see. Lizard sounds like he's in the Russian mafia. Is that bad?
What? How do I sound?
Russian mafia, man.
Russian mafia, man. Well, I mean, it sounds manly as man. I'm okay with that.
You know what I want to be? I want to be in the like the Chinese triad, because like if anything, Sleeping Dogs has taught me that they spend half their time just doing karaoke in bars.
Parni, on mene pozvonil, сказал na strelu, pojehal, go.
Thank you, Google Translate. I didn't realize they added an audio option.
Guys, he ringed me and he said something about I mean, I don't know. These last 3 words, like.
That's the most important one.
Yeah, I don't understand the most important part, but he's asking them to go. Like he's trolling them.
He said it's okay. You can begin the game.
I'm ashamed. Like I should know better, but I really don't understand this Trail Boy Hall. It's like Pikachu is saying that he said that he's coming very soon. He's coming very soon, but this Nastrel Boy Hall go. I don't know. Like. Still, if I could guess something about an arrow, he got hit by an arrow, just go. I don't know. Like it's my wild guess. I really don't know.
Okay, so Zeus is in this game, but lightning bolt struck his PC and refused. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, he got hit by Mirana arrow so hard that his PC broke down. That's that's it. So many times he gave up.
It just overheated from the particle effect of the stunned animation.
Boss time's over.
Okay. What? So I believe now it usually comes down to whether the team wants to be played. How courteous Baker are feeling. I mean, they're sharks. Sharks are vicious creatures, but maybe they have a loving side.
Please continue the game, unless VEGA wishes to use their post time to wait. Okay, go. Okay, let's wait, guys.
Oh man, look at that! Like yeah, it's not even a joke. He means it. Say what you want about Mega. Say Wilma Slayer. Nice guys, nice people.
Yeah. It all depends. It all comes down to if they played together or if they hated each other or something like that.
Oh yeah. In fairness, they're having a fun time. We said already, this is CIS though, okay? And I can understand why they wanted to keep this one going, because when it was the last time we saw a game involving CIS teams that felt like a real bloodbath.
I'm just reading the chat.
You're just obsessed with the chat right now. Let's just get in there. Apparently we need
reading the chat. No,
we need to be more Slavic according to Gareth, okay? Only 50%.
Okay, I'm gonna teach you how to speak proper Slavic.
Okay, you'll teach me how to speak.
Yes, very nice.
Very
You're already better than me on the Russian.
You heard it here first. I am better than Lizard. Tune into stream. I will teach
Alright,
you
now
how
you're
to
overdoing it. Stop it, stop it. Don't overdo it.
This got
The
a
worst
line.
part is, they overdo it. You just need a little bit, you know, just
It's like
don't have to do it
a
too
slight
much.
husk, a low mumble, and just a slight
Yeah, just
roll.
that R, you know, like R has to be
Ow.
very strong.
Yeah,
R.
like Sky Roche.
Yeah, exactly. Harmonica, please. I ain't giving you no harmonica.
You guys have to wait until the end of the stream. We both got harmonicas. He plays his better.
Who told you that?
I think I was willing to just like accept that. To be honest.
Nah, go man, go, we have time.
Now they're different tunes. I don't know if it works. Like yours.
It doesn't matter, just go with it, man. They don't know shit.
No, I'm terrible.
Are you not entertained?
Honestly, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to think they just walked into some sort of tour of Vienna or something.
Dear chat, don't ask anything from us ever again.
We're casting from a boat in Venice right now. Okay, that wasn't even us.
Get us to TI and you're gonna get harmonicas. There you go. Get us to TI.
So there's like there's noob streams, and now apparently there's going to be musical streams. I would like to explain this fight through the medium of song and dance.
How do you like your coffee, by the way? I have something to say about you Westerners and your coffee, man.
My caffeine comes in a can called Monster.
You're such a sellout. Stop it. Stop.
You know, if Monster's watching right now, my heart requires heart attacks. I wouldn't mind a few cases.
Yeah, that's not so good for you, though. Coming from a guy that's been in esports for a while, and
it's quite awkward, right? Because like the first thing was Dream League, and that was like everyone kind of like talked about I was drinking too much there, and I got told I was like on the border of being too much because apparently before now Monsters like phoned in and asked people to like don't drink as much. Because I think there was one tournament where there was a contest on stream to see who could chug more Monster, and they got in contact. They went, yeah, that's can we not do that?
Yeah, I mean it's not. It's so much sugar, man. It's not even the caffeine itself. Like caffeine itself, if you find the right dosage, it's really good for you and your body. Like it can actually, it has so many benefits. It's amazing. But the problem is the way that people drink it. The problem is first finding right dosage, and after you find the right dosage, you have to also adjust when you drink it. Don't drink it super late. Its half-life is like 5-6 hours, and after everything. All of that is taken care of. If you add sugar, every time you just ruin it. If you add a lot of milk, you're just ruining it. You're just taking... overall, that's why I dislike Monsters and that.
I was like, I thought you would, like, the way you said about adding sugar, I thought you were still, like, you've gone back to coffee and I missed that transition. So in my head right now, I was still on Monster. I was just imagining someone get a can and just open it up and pour more sugar in there. It needs to be more sweet, guys. It's like
add a can of sugar in it, and then
it's a Monster espresso.
Yeah. Then you're gonna have 2 cans of sugar in a Monster.
You know what? In fairness, it tastes quite well. It tastes quite nice. I like the DOTA. I think it's called in Russia. It's called Monster Black. Actually, no. I think they're all good. Because when I was in Russia, they had like a lot of the cans had black written on them. Apparently, that's their brand in Russia. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it's called Monster. It's Black Monster in Russia.
Black Monster.
Yeah, this is actually a thing. I'm being serious. I don't.
Bad.
Legit a thing.
Oh, I have my subs in chat. Grand VP, man, I love you, dude. Big shout out to all my subs.
This is why you really want on the BTS stream. You just want to be there, just shouting out. Shout outs everywhere.
Of course, man. These guys have been with me for a while. They need some love. Roast.
See, like, you know, I feel like next time at a tournament, I just want to have like Monster Rehab. You can just make a bunch of addict jokes and it feels more suitable. I think I was averaging like 5 or 6 in
Monsters?
Sweden. Yeah, in Sweden. Like, like your experiences with me doing that were much less because I'd calmed down by then. But I remember just being told like I was speaking way too fast because I'd had so much.
You can do it. You can drink it. I mean, I drink it too. It's not like I'm some.
Oh yeah, it's just the numerous amounts I was drinking at one point.
It's just not good to drink it all the time. It's like cold.
Yeah, it's just like
it's the devil, man.
Yeah, you know, guys, you should buy Monster. Just buy it in controlled quantity. Preferably solo cans so that they make more money over time. Anyway, point is, drink responsibly, guys. With anything, even water.
I mean,
Don't
we're
drink too
trying
much water.
to keep any kind of a BS talk going on here, dudes. Like, give us a break.
And this kind of happens. It's like you could talk about the game. I mean, if you want to talk about the game, we can get into the game. But it's like right now we can talk about what they could do. It's like, you know, but how micro do you want to go here? Slayer could walk back right now. Or they could all go forward.
What's up? I'm sorry. By the way, shouldn't they give away? Like, let's say this guy disconnects and abandons. Shouldn't the team that like, I'm not certain in competitive scene right now, as I haven't played with the team for. I mean, you can't really include those Bulldogs, thanks for TI or anything like that.
Oh, you don't want to include them because you didn't make it?
Yeah, no. I mean, a real team I played maybe half a year ago. So I suspect they haven't improved on this situation. Like, he disconnects, what happens afterwards? Like, he abandons. What happens with his gold? Like, you can control him, but you can't buy stuff for him, right? Like, shouldn't they give this team an option to do that at least? Like, continue playing the
Let us create a mod for when you disconnect, you can buy it. Not sure how that works, Liz.
No, I mean, it doesn't sound so weird. If you're playing a competitive game and someone disconnect, you should be able to control them and make stuff for them. Warcraft 3, even in the RTS sense, if you were playing 2 versus 2, you could always control each other's units. It was kind of like the thing that you would do at the start of the game is share controls, and if someone disconnects, you could continue controlling him and buying stuff for him. And
okay, you know, I understand where you're coming from because I know like high level DOTA, you either like if say someone abandons, you just continue and try and win, and alternatively, there's also the cases where people just delete their items 10 minutes in, walk down mid.
I mean, I mean. The pub is irrelevant. I don't care about.
Oh yeah, I know. But like we're talking about something at the core of the game. Like I assume actually no, you couldn't because then people just troll by. So I guess you want something a bit like the GG condition in lobbies, that sort of thing. That's fair. I can kind of see that. That's a fair way. Because they are. It looks like they will be forced to play. With someone
and honestly, I feel bad for them. They could have won this game. I mean, it wasn't hard for them. They could. Shy is Chechnya left. He's coming from. Alright, never mind.
Coming from where? Like, it's okay, he's just borrowed an old lady next door's PC that still runs Windows 98. He's downloading DOTA as we speak, guys. Rash.
Yeah, Kingar, I'm gonna mute him, man. Like. Is there an option to reduce the sound? Like, is this voice?
I don't know. I think voice is peak. It might be game sound. I don't know. Do you really, like, I hate to produce game sounds, like, it's for a lot of people. Yeah, because, like, I react based on sounds.
Yeah, I can do it, you definitely cannot. But the problem is I'm saying something where you're speaking to me and they start telling I can't hear anything.
But no, I mean like general as well, because I know some people play the game. I think Blitz, they talk about how Blitz plays the game.
What?
Wait, no, Lacoste and Liz are good friends, okay?
We'd be enemies. Actually, he's Croatian, so we're enemies in a way, because he's... I'm kidding, I love Croatians, man. No biggie. Did you see the picture of Bosnian, let's call it guys, want to go for a swim, and then Croatia is like, nope. Did you see that picture?
I can't say how.
Anyway, he's Croatian. He doesn't.
Boss time is up straight away. Brutally, we are going. Slayer's like, okay, straight away. Now, Light Strike Ray coming in. Pikachu controlled up the Ice Spike. He's gone.
What? I didn't expect him to die, alright?
Wow. Well, he had a BKB. You wouldn't expect it, but they just savagely wreck into his face and don't let up.
They savagely unpaused that game, by the way. That's what happened.
It was immediate, wasn't it? As soon as I was like, wait, is that the admin unpausing? No, Slayer was like, okay, let's go. He he abides by the rules. He's like, okay, our time is up, you're done. Wow. I mean, in fairness, you kind of get that sometimes. One team might just feel kind of like reluctant. Right?
In fairness, like what's up now? Like,
Vansko's gone.
He's connecting.
He didn't use the dismember either. Someone's controlling Kuman.
Yep. But there's no ensnare on him.
Yeah, Zayat's ripped down just TPs.
Yeah, he didn't ensnare the target. I guess he was controlling him. So he didn't ensnare the target that was close to him and that he could have broken the fort. And then he ensnares Zayat's. But the problem is if you ensnare before the TP goes off, he can just pick on the TP and TP out. And this is the issue that these players have, every player that has with these 15-minute pauses. Like after the pause, you have no idea what's happening. Like your complete game sense, your plans are they just disappear. You lose that track of thoughts, what was supposed to happen. You know, it's very difficult to come back. And instantly, even though they have ages, yeah, they are lacking a player. But all right, Versa is gonna be committed to an uphill board.
That's what I'm used to give. It's like Kuman will eventually be back.
I mean, he avoided that.
In fairness, like one thing I would say, actually I have to pause on that because the arrow coming through connects on the Cheshire Cat. They can hit him from the front if they want to, but Pikachu still focused firing on Mag. Forces him away. Vansko goes down forward. Light Striker Ray connects on it too. Vansko's gone straight away. The hook through. The song comes out. Cheshire Cat moving across now. Can they do enough? The Dust Reveal is there. He's going to have the Light Striker Ray again. The Hex coming out. The yours as well. Looks like they can't actually do anything in this win range. And Pikachu stunned up and getting dice. What for? Moving across Zayat will pay a price in return. But the yours comes out to Naga as well. And when King L comes down, he's surrounded on all sides. Kuman is just pushing in the mid lane. In fact, pushing past the creeps.
What are you doing, Kuman? Report it. Why are you not fighting with your team?
He's AFK run down mid, okay? And as a result, they're on their way. The blink, but Slayer knows where he is. The hook connects nicely. He's got the dismember in a few seconds, but Kuman walks the other way straight away. Mag is waiting though. But look to kite him out. They've got the own on him, which means he can't blink away. In fact, it's not available for 3 more seconds. Slayer, he's got the hook as well. Got the dismember ready. Yours coming out. Then he has the Light Striker A. And Kuman's dead. Once, and it's going to be twice. They've got the dismember as well.
Has blink, but
that was a quick. Oh, the blink. Nope. The dismember comes out, so the hook fails, but so does the blink. It does the neutrals. Oh,
that's why.
No.
Right.
Okay, you know what? Kuman is secretly here.
I kind of expected him to try and blink onto the uphill there, just so he
Or like I would have thought for the tree line where the centaurs are, and then maybe try and get out.
Just waste as much time as possible. That worked out well.
Dude, I'm wondering how I'm wondering how quickly that rate is going to change. Now the
I just wish they win 4 versus 5 just for the sake of winning.
I'm hoping, especially from like the bets. Like, can you imagine the amount of people like, it's got this easy, and then just instantly double dimension running through.
I mean, they have some farm on the situation. It's gonna be so difficult.
Yeah, the early BKB hasn't helped him so far.
This is going for Radiance. Very interesting.
Okay, they suddenly feel a little bit greedy on the side of Vega. Not as pressured by this Ursa and the start he had in.
I can't get behind the Saito build. It's one of the heroes that I have like 2,000 games on. Radiance. Maybe he's playing for 5 versus 4. What does he care? It's whatever.
In fairness, the heroes you're up against as well, like Ursa with the quick attack speed and wind range with the focus fire.
Yeah, you're not up against Ursa though.
I mean, he's there. You know, he is there. He's not directly controlled, but he is there. They just take the tier 1. Looks like I think Vega's gonna take this tier 2 though. Time for Denny the machine gunner. They're just trading right now, but the thing is, it feels like Vega could try and rush the high ground.
Vega just pushes so much easier. It's like their heroes just push a lot harder. They cannot trade. This isn't gonna work. They're gonna have to run back and probably Ursa does not have a port. So they're gonna leave this guy here to just maybe continue pushing while they defend. There is one thing though, if they port this Crystal back, he can use Trips and then it's kinda harder for them to push. Enjoyer might run into Zayas being greedy or all moves.
No, Zayas just left alone to do this. Pikachu doesn't know where everyone is right now.
Yeah, he doesn't see anyone, so he was afraid.
Oh, Eul's coming out. Mag just spotted a bear that he wants to eat. Rage falls down. Not sure he can get away though. They're just gonna leap through. Kuman just might as well try and fight if anything, but there's the Earthspike counter off Zayat. draining his mana, moving close to the DD. This is a lot of damage, and Mag will get the kill.
Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate that he disconnected. That's all. And then he had to remain top. They didn't buy a port for him. They should have me in this game, man. I want to play 2 heroes.
You want like a tap-in option for casters. I think there's going to be some problems with that. It's like, okay, guys, I'm tapping in for you. Just want to let you know where all the wards are right now.
I mean, look at it this way. Have a coach, like
like coach on standby, sort of.
And then, yeah, and then coach can just take over at any point of the game. Like, I don't feel so good. Like, I don't know, my cat is on fire or something. You just pause and you swap sides. You swap your slots with your coach. I mean, it's especially in this scenario, it could be done. Like.
I think some games have like a takeover option or a replay sort of thing, so you can have that sort of thing. Shakushi on the bot lane, Science is gone. Light Strike Ray and the Laguna return. Pikachu before, but then he needs to get away. The 4-star, he has got the Yours as well. He's got the Cheshire Cat, but instead going to be thrown out. Then chasing. BTS Hammer should hit. Light Striker Ray connects only on the 1, so he is stunned up. They'll kill him off. The arrow through is way too late from Mag, but he should be able to chase down King R if Cheshire Cat doesn't aggressive, but he will. Gets straight in his face, will leap away. He on the other side of the map. Looks like Plantimos being chased down by Kuman. And Plantimos is just standing still. Got the ghost. Will TP out.
Sleep.
I'll sing. Yep, they get it. And it looks like Plantimos will not be making it out in one piece. And the birds won't either.
And the birds too. I honestly think this game, even though he's disconnected, this game could go either way. Like, the heroes, the problem that I saw with this bottom lane engagement is that Windrunner died. If she did not die, I really think that they need to take care of her as much as possible. She needs a lot. She needs a ton. She has to be the prime damage killer that's behind this Cheshire Cat's Bristleback. The Bristleback, like, already with Radiance, he can go in so deep. The birds barely touching the birds do nothing to him. So Visage, as a hero, does absolutely nothing to the Bristleback.
I feel like Pikachu kind of hurt himself though, right? Like, because you don't expect someone to disconnect, right? So this BKB would have been fine, but because of this scenario, and like you said, he needs so much gold. He hasn't got Maelstrom. He can't really farm that quickly.
Yeah, he can't come back, and that's a problem. If he only had there's a Silver Edge and Lina though, this
Cheshire
Cat does not look so.
Bendy, yours is going to come out, Light Strike as well. I'll hold him in place, but the hook through, there it is. They're going to dismember with the Earth. Yeah, they'll just blow him up. Laguna comes out.
I mean, if he's alone, that's going to happen definitely. Like they have ways of killing him. It's not easy, but if he's just surrounded.
Well, this is kind of the thing. VEGA has so many stuns. We talked about at the start, and it is that pick-off lineup. When you've got Pudge on your team, your focus is on always having a numerical advantage in fights. And you do that by getting that initial pick off, and that's the perfect one. Bristle is the whole front line right now.
Honestly, right now he's all they've got. This Bristle, he has to be involved. Right, Mirana, maybe scouted.
Yeah,
and that Agnes is there already, and Pajalina must line.
Come around the back.
Coming from
Leia, he's going to walk straight into Kuman. They hex him up, there's a memory of him. Oh, nice touch with the static storm, but it won't make it already too low. The Earth Spike connected on the 2. Moving in the shackle shot in return of the Zayas, but they can't really stand a fight. They'll kill him off. Pikachu, the BKB, looking to move away, but Van's getting low. Cheshire Cat turned up now as well after the buyback. We'll look to kill off Denny. They use to buy a little bit of time, and the song as well, which means they will still fall. Denny's gone, and King R, he's getting low, but not low enough. They'll finally kill him off, but not more. He hits the immediate hammer onto 2. Mag is getting low, and Slayer as well. Bristle doing so much work that this member comes out. The Soul Assumption as well doing a lot, but Mag's going to die triple kill. But Cheshire Cat will turn around and look on the Plantimos as well. But doing so much work with these Soul Assumptions, not enough. Cheshire Cat, he wipes that team essentially. I don't even want to know how much damage came out from him alone. I'll find out though.
He did buyback. That's kind of problematic for them. But overall, they did get the full team wipe. So
look at the damage.
But the problem is, even if you get these fights and you use a buyback, you're playing for heroes. So everything is everything hurts you more. Everything that's against you. Like if you die, it hurts you a lot more than if you would die and you had 5 players. Because there's no one else that can profit from your space creation, right? So overall, it's a difficult situation, even though they got that team fight. Oh, what if they take Rush, man?
Yeah, Cheshire Cat needs to be careful. He's pretty low, but they don't know that. Zayas won't run into the pit all ballsy like. He has got Blink.
He has Blink though. He might.
Oh, he goes Cheshire Cat! They get the egg straight away in the finger outside, trying to find a kill of Pikachu. He will fall, but the advantage they just took is instantly removed from the board.
That's super worth it, I think, for VEGA. Honestly, like going in like that as a position 5 Lion and taking away the Aegis instantly after, like that Aegis, especially on Bristleback, because he has no buyback, is huge. So taking that away from him, really well played by Zad. Super cocky as well, but at the same time it paid off.
It was a little bit. I mean, you kind of assume Bristle's probably right, because if he's there, that's why you're probably dead. But it's a boss fight. You might as well take that risk because if it pays off, as you just saw, it's huge.
There's a blade mill on this missile, so you can't really commit on hitting him even if you get that slow edge. As Lina, if you just go on him, it's gonna be difficult. Overall, they are smoked up. They're smoked up as 3 on bottom lane. Ursa, they're just committing him back to base. They're not gonna use it, it seems. Unfortunate. He could create space in these fights. They should
coming out.
be using him. They see the
You know about Slayer.
So
Jump in, King R, gonna throw out the instead. Nice hook across. You go for the dismember to bait out the Static Storm. But Flame Mail off means they don't want to fight with Slayer right now. And that gives time for reinforcements to arrive. The dismember comes down to Pikachu, the glimpse back straight away. Nice stun from Zayat. Slayer going deep with the hook through. Pikachu's gonna get low this Spirit Vessel. It's gonna be close. He should be able to survive this though. He's fine.
At the same time, like they are buying some time for Mirana, but that was, oh, man, if it takes you so much time to just deal with that patch, like it's gonna be next to impossible to win these 3 fights. Let's see though, Dandy, he wants to
slow through, they will break. If Cheshire Cat gonna take a lot of damage, the Song straight away, and the Static Storm as well.
They can turn this, they can turn.
Meteor Hammer, gonna hit on the 2, Dandy stunned up as well as Plantamon. The Hex coming out of control of Cheshire Cat in the meantime. They'll turn around, King will get a low on HP, the Light Strike Array will flip onto him, and he will fall. The Hex out on Cheshire Cat, needs to be careful getting low on HP, the Soul Assumption, the Earth Spike through. The Arrow connected on the Fan Skull, he's down the Laguna as well. They'll be able to drop Cheshire Cat here, being chased through, he will fall. Double kill for Plantamon. And like you say, no buyback, they can go.
The problem is, yeah, I said they can turn this, but Twin Ranger went back, so they're basically fighting 3 versus 4 there. And if Twin Ranger was there, I'm definitely certain they could have taken a more favorable fight.
He's gonna win Ranger. She gets pick off. Nope, Shack Shot doesn't land. Michael looked to move away, needs to be careful. The Hex comes out, Zayat looking forward. Got the Earth Spike as well. Pikachu. Well, that actually might cost them a lot now.
There's no buyback on Pikachu 4, so they have 70 seconds to just go straight down bottom. But maybe they're
unsure.
They have yeah, let's see.
They're very unsure here, so Mag actually moving across. Gonna push him in. Maybe they just go for the double value, they get the tier 2 at least, and once they push from high ground, they'll know the state of buybacks.
No, they are drawing, like Pink. Zayat is telling them to come down bottom, and they will try and force these buybacks if nothing else.
Human. Gonna jump in, go straight on, but no, the enrage use and he gets hexed up instantly. Zayat, he has the Earth Spike, hits on the 2, beautifully placed. And now Kuman hexed up against Zayat. Doesn't even care here. He'll stand in the corner, they'll kill him off the Laguna to make sure it happens. And King has to retreat to his fountain. Van score with good positioning here, but he's got no one to set up with that Static Storm. All the while, Slayer just pushing into the creep wave mid. They just go for the throne. Feels a little bit over the top. They might want to play it safe, but
well, they don't have any other tier 2s. Most likely they just fall back. They don't have the time. They don't
Slayer will try.
Yeah.
Needs to be careful here. He's alone. Yeah, he's just waiting around a long time to make sure. Oh, Vanscore, no! Walks into him. Spirit Burst comes out to dismember as well. They instead interrupt. This, nice block. The blink in blocks the hook and Vanscore get away. But King Arm might have to give his life now. Slayer refuses to move out of the damn way. Pikachu moving across. Shackle Shot's gonna land, but King Eye is trapped in it. The Dragon Slave through. He's gonna pull Cheshire Cat shows up as well. It'll be a 1-for-1 trade in the end. But that creates space to take the tier 2, the tier 3 mid, and Mag is pushing on the top lane.
Well, it could have been worse. They had their tier 2 still available, so after dying like that without buybacks, they lost all their sides. They only lost 1 and the tier 3 on mid. So overall, go double the bench, man. You guys can still do it. Come on, 4 versus 5. Show it to us. You can do it.
Got this.
Very unlikely, but you never know.
We just need the Bristle to get a rampage, okay?
They have so much now. The E-Blade Hex on message, so much control.
Silver Edge is the biggest deal right now. You can't do anything about that. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone just completes the stomping of the Bristle by picking up a nullifier.
Yeah.
Actually, looks like Mirana's...
Nah, Mirana is going for Hex.
He has Hex and Lincolns. I feel like she could do the Nullifier though. It'd be pretty damn effective against the Bristle, force him to build a BKB, because he's going for the heart.
I mean, unless they end the game before that happens, and he does get that heart, eventually someone will get the Nullifier. Maybe Alina. It's better on her. Visage can get it too. It's not really super out there. He did go for that retest, by the way. After they lost some fights, he opted not to.
Yeah, we saw the Hex going to good use there because that was the perma-stun control onto the Ursa.
They have a smoke up coming from Pikachu.
Tishakat is revealing himself though. They try to bait in here, they're moving around the back. Lantimos going to be walked into. Vanscore sees him. Shackle shot is good. Lantimos in a little bit of trouble. Static Storm goes down as well. Tishakat charging in. The Bird's just trying to find some vintage on the Vanscore here, but the stun doesn't land because the Shiva slowed him down. Yep, Science going around the back. Finger comes out. They kill off Vanscore. Now Tishakat trying to chase in. Needs to be careful that E-Blade will connect with him. Case through, Pikachu wants to heal into Mag. Ken's got a shackle shot though. Oh no! He leaps into a shackle shot and Mag is there a spot? Oh no! The Yule's by himself means he won't be getting away. Mag, or will he? This is going to be close. They're chasing for Pikachu. The blink. Zayat's got him covered as well. He's got the Earth Spike available. Will hit it on to Pikachu. 4 staff away. Trying to move forward. Cheshire looking for someone here. Will be to get Zayat. The Hex coming out though. And now on the other side they find Mag. They'll get him. The hook won't connect on anything and Slayer needs to back up here. They are getting low. The buyback coming out from Mag. He wants to clean this up. He knows how low they are on the back, but Pikachu jumping in with the focus fire. Mag has to back off straight away. The shackle shot won't connect on anything. But then he could look to go back in. He's got the Silver Edge available. The hook. They catch on the Cheshire Cat. And it looks like he's going to fall. No way he gets up. The Laguna to ensure Pikachu, he needs to retreat. But he's got no TP. It's going to be a long walk home. They don't see him. Slayer.
There's a blink
Slayer.
punch. There's a blink punch.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't try for it. He had the gem, but it's night time. They can't just go mid though.
My bad one. So, we'll see what happens. The rush is not...
I feel like they just go, they can take a rat.
They just go to DT only, you know. They might just...
It's push time, baby. I'm pretty stopped. They might just go for the tier 2 top so they enable themselves to take the entire base.
Tier 2 is done. The creeps alone took them, so they can just take and get megas. They can take both sides. This ward should be devoted instantly.
Yeah, but it gives him
punished.
Gives him temporary vision.
He breaks the hook.
Oh, trying to get rid of the birds. Hex comes out on Earth. He needs to be careful though, trying to move away. Mag just jumps in, forcing out the erase, but they did use the song. Can they do anything? Kumin's stunned up for a long time. The Meteor Hammer, it's going to connect on a free, stuns him up. Static Storm down as well. Take a lot of damage here. Slayer trying to help out and drop Pikachu with the Dismember. It's going to be good. They kill off Melandimos. Can they find more though? They pop the Linkers on the Dendi, but now they need to run. The arrow coming out won't connect. The finger though, they get rid of Kumin. They can just look to finish this now essentially. He played out. Hitting on the Vanscore, Denny moving across Laguna, Dragon Slave through will not connect, Vanscore should be fine, King Ar's going to throw out the net on to Mag, he's out of base though.
They hold, man, they hold.
Oh no, the Glimpse back!
The Glimpse!
Mag, Linkers pop, blinks away in time, Science comes in with the Earth Spike, will not land the Shackle shot onto any creeps, so it looks like they get out. But like you said, Cheshire Cat up, which means they can't hang around and push anymore. They hold.
They help one more time, like this Ursa, he has absolutely nothing, but whoever is controlling him is doing a pretty good job, because yeah, you don't have to do a lot with this Ursa, but there's something that they have to attack. At least there's that, you know, you throw something in the fight. Yeah, you feed Ursa, but what do you care any longer? As long as you stay alive, you don't have buybacks. As long as you stay alive, it's worth.
Padahal itu kaos 2019 ganti presiden itu maksudnya ganti presidennya, bukan ganti sistemnya.
Like you just send that Ursa in front.
It's not even soft play from it. It looks like it because he dies so easily, but the amount of hexes that Vega have, that's bound to happen. You don't have a chance to get your rage off. You don't have a chance to defend yourself. A Mag. Uh-oh, Shackle shot. He gets found being a little bit greedy. The hook through. That's going to catch on the Cheshire Cat. Now Slayer wants to back away. He can't blink though. Slayer's in a little bit of trouble now. Uh-oh. Slayer just trying to make them not attack him with the blade mail, but he's in a little bit of trouble. Crimskull coming out, he's going to use the dismember, but he falls. The gem on the ground as well. And Slayer at least has buyback, and look at Zayats already just trying to push in the wave so they cannot get towards their base. VEGA, it might be 4 versus 5, but they are so damn scared of both this Wind Ranger and this Bristleback.
Yeah, they're doing a lot. Like, this shows how, like, we talked about this. If DD goes late, they win it, certainly. And this shows how good their draft is. But at the same time, there's this one thing, they're lacking a player, you know.
But I'd say, like, as you get later in this game, if there was one hero you feel like you can sacrifice not having direct control, like a player in front of, does it feel like it's Ursa? Because obviously you want on-point Static Storm, songs, and then Bristle and Wind Ranger just doing so much at this point. This is when Ursa starts to fall off.
I mean, yeah, we could put it down.
Hex coming on Pikachu. Light Strike Array as well. He made a mistake. Song though, they got a Laguna out. Pikachu should be able to move away. The Tab is going to hit on the Dendy. They might look to turn around. They got the Shackle Shot. Oh no, they miss it. They pop the Linkers. Instead, going to hit, but the finger out. Pikachu in a little bit of trouble. Cheshire Crap from behind. The Static Storm as well. Dendy forces the York defensively. On the other side, Pikachu staying alone with the BKB. And it looks like the Shackle Shot's good enough that Zayat should fall in return. Dendy does make it out, but Zayat will not be so lucky, or will he? They've hexed up Cheshire Cat, trying to buy time. Plantimos has Cheshire Cat on top of him now. The Earth Spike throw is good for Zayat. He's going to fall down Plantimos. He might be tanky, but what can he do? He can kill Plantimos. Back score rather, but Plantimos is going to have to give his life in return as Cheshire Cat. Oh, the stop! No, Kuma's back! He made it back into the game, and his team is ready to push high ground. Kuman is like, what the hell happened to my net worth? I've got 6,000 gold. Do I buy a rapier, or do I play it sensibly? And his team scream, we are winning the game. Get across here now. Player moving in. Hook. Connects. And it looks like King Out might fall here. Oh, the Laguna to ensure it. They get the gem back.
And Kuman is still AFK, though. Like, he reconnected, but he's still AFK.
He's like, I don't know what to do. He's like, do you guys want me to leave? You seem to be doing fine without me.
This is the worst part. Like, they can't even control him now. Because most likely what happened is he's reconnecting, but his potato PC is stuck on loading. Oh, he's moving!
Enggak, mereka itu masif dengan media tuh. Dalam media itu jadi kekuatannya mereka. Waduh, streamingnya kok gini?
Well, it seems like, oh my god, they're coming for me. It's all of
Tolong dong.
Things are about to get very grim as well, because this is the refresher shard, bro. And imagine this scenario, you can give Dendy, you can give Zayats, imagine Zayats.
Everything is versus double dimensional, man. Maybe they would have fought, maybe they would have done something around this rush bit, but they were all around this Kuman. He's probably on TeamSpeak right now, speaking in robotic voices, like, I'm back, guys, or some shit, you know.
What did he say? Did he say dive bot? Okay, let's do that.
I'm back.
Okay, dive mid, got it, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
That's exactly what Vega's gonna do. They're going towards the base now.
He's got BKB. Man.
Alright, he's ready. He's ready to fight. That's a 10-second BKB. That could be huge here. They can get on top of this though. Oh, Shackle Shot. Jumping on Plantimos, getting low. The storm comes out, the Static Storm. They will cancel the side. Plantimos has the Ether Cheese already. He's getting a lot of HP. The E-Blade trying to protect, taking a lot of damage. Just remember coming up for Slayer in the middle of the fight. The Pikachu will be able to run it off. And it looks like Plantimos, is he going to fall here? Light Striker ready to try and cover him. It won't be good enough. Kuma with the BKB lasted long enough. Dendy just trying to find some return. We'll get King off. Gets flipped back right into the mess of this. And Cheshire Cat, he hits 2 out. They pop the Aegis already. And Slayer's still alive, thanks to that refresher shot, but what can he do? He's going to jump in, trying to find Kuman, but Dendy, nice stun. Cheshire Cat going to stand and fight. Slayer gets rid of Kuman, trying to make some space, but Dendy is surrounded and he will fall. Double kill for Cheshire Cat. Slayer will try and make his escape. The power shot through will not land. He will make it out, but the rest of his team is not so lucky. So much for that Aegis, Cheese, and refresher shot.
It's hard, man. The outdraft is just so apparent right now. The Bristleback pick was just the perfect hero. Maybe not. And there we go. The voice lines by Kuman.
It was like, I might be dead, but look what you just allowed my team to do, because you're going to have to throw all your money at us.
You see what Mudge is doing. I think the only thing White is here is to break the port from Cheshire Cat. He's going to try to outpush this lane and then travel to mid so he can assist his team. But if there's a